It's on the last Tuesday of the month, and you know what that means. I'm here to show you my TBR for the next month, so for April. And this time I really tried to minimize what I wanted to read because I'm so behind on my TBR of March. And I want to read this book, so what's left of that will go on my April TBR. I will add it to the books I show to you now, because at this point we have 1 week left of March and I don't know how much I can read in this week. So I don't know which books I will add to my list. That will be a surprise. But let's start with the new books I put to my TBR in April. The first one is a buddy read I organized because I really want to read the book and I'm very intimidated by it. And buddy read helps in this case. So the first book is The Will of the Many by James Islington. The first book in the Hierarchy series. And I heard the second book should come out later this year. So it is time to read the book now, and because of that I've put it on my TBR. The next book should have been finally Roria Faye by Caroline Peckham and Susan Valenti. But if I think about it, I still haven't read Vicious Faye and Broken Faye, so book 3 and 4 in the Ruthless Boys series, and this is the final book 5. And I give myself now one last chance to read book 3 and 4 and will not add book 5 to my TBR because of that. Because I planned to read book 3 now since January and I finally continued reading it this weekend. I started over because I haven't remembered much of the 60 pages I've read in January, and I'm now a little over 100 pages in. So I hope I can read at least book 3 this week and can read book 4 then next month. But we will see how much of the books I can finish this week. So I won't add book 4 now to the TBR because it is on my March TBR. So no further Ruthless Boys series on the TBR for now. But there is other series I want to continue. It is the Windy City series by Liz Tomford. This is book 2, The Right Move. At this time I'm still reading Mile High, but I have only 200 pages left, so I will definitely finish that this week. So this will be also a buddy read for April with a friend I've read Mile High with. And we are very curious about Ryan's and Indy's story now and can't wait to read that. Some friends of mine really love this series and have read all the books that are out at this point. And they already said that Ryan is their favorite character. So I can't wait to read that. And I can't wait to continue this book, The Alloy of Law by Brandon Sanderson. The first book in the second era of Mistborn. As you can see, I've already started it in my Sunday reads and am at the end of March, halfway through the book. So I will finish that in April and will then continue with the second book in the second era of Mistborn, which is Shadows of Self. But I didn't put that on the TBR because I won't finish it in April. Then we have my Thursday Read With Me book. It is The Little Friend by Donna Tartt. Like The Alloy of Law, I've started this book in March and I put it on the TBR because I want to continue reading it, not finish it, because I've planned my parts and I will finish this book in May. I take my time with it because it is literary fiction and it is a bit more on the heavy side. and if you can see, the writing is pretty tiny, so it takes a bit more effort to read it. But I will continue one part per week. But I'm really intrigued by it for now and can't wait to continue the book. And if you follow my channel for a bit longer, you know which series we are missing at this point. It is the Black Dagger series. This is book 9, Lover Unleashed in German, and it is the last full reread of the series for me. It is the story of Dr. Manello, I forgot his first name, and Pain. And I remember that I really liked the story back then, so I can't wait to read that and to continue the series after that, because the story after this one is the one that I DNF'd years before, and fingers crossed that I will continue now, because I have some more books from the Black Dagger series on my TBR and I really want to continue the series and read the further stories. And it is also a buddy read, again with Maren, my buddy read partner for the series. And I'm really happy that I have her and that we can discuss the stories, what we like about the stories, what we don't like, because it really helps to not give up reading the series if we are in the story that we don't like so much. But for now it is Lover Unleashed for April. And with that we have already all the books that I want to put on my TBR for April. 6 books. 5 of them I want to finish in April. And the books I haven't finished from my March TBR, which at this point are, let me check, I have 8 books left to finish in 8 days, which I will not do. I will not accomplish that. But I have at this point 7 books finished, which is pretty good for me. So this is my list on the phone. And I will try to finish some of the books that are still left on the list. So wish me luck. Like this video if you wanna. Give me a comment if you have read any of the books. Follow my channel and I will see you next time. Bye!